Hi, YouTube. I'm having a day off, which is sucks today because when I had my tooth out on Friday, the gap where it left still hurts. So yeah, and I wanted to continue the vlog that I was talking about yesterday. Let's go find where the bit was. Because I was going to tell you about I do remember which entry it was. Because it was back in 2013. When was it? Jesus Christ. I forgot which entry it was now that I was going to tell you the dirty story. But I'll show you. This is what I meant when it got wet. I can barely read it sometimes. But do you remember it being a black pen? So it's after this one. Okay, some single. It might be one of the first ones actually. And that was when I was talking about someone else. Actually, you know what? The first entry in here has actually got a story in it that I keep referring to. So what I might do is do a vlog every day of diary entries, so then I can remember. Because these diary, I think this one diary entry is not that big, but I do go into people that I don't talk to anymore. I don't understand why. You understand why. But like I say, this is diary entries, so this is what I felt like at the time. This was a couple of years ago. This was in 2016. I did do some, but I'm also going to go to my newest diary as well, because I worked something out a couple of months ago. So I'm going to go from this to this, because I did work something out. I think it's this diary. I don't think it's in that one, the new one. But I did work it out. I just need to find it, the thing I worked out. It's to do with dates. Ooh. I do realise I've got Kieran's landline number in my diary. I'm never going to phone it, but I do have it now. Where is it? I did write it down. It's to do with dates, because I worked it out. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to refer to this after I read my first diary entry. This was in day 3, so if I'm going to do one, this is like, it's going to become prequels and sequels and things like that, because from this one, I'm going to go way back to the first one and do my first entry. Basically, I'm going to do an entry every day if I can remember, if I remember. Okay, so this entry, this is before I called it Deborah. Hi diary, I'd like am like Anne Frank at the minute, because I am writing in candlelight. I have a man looking at the electrics, but he is struggling. I am in a funny mood at the minute, as Adam has responded with a reply to my vid that I did not reply to the vid of me and Jess singing our song A Wonderful World from Aladdin. The only reason we did that was because the song we sang it before with someone from Headway. I heard it happened from a friend called Joe. I have had stories about Adam in my mind, but the end would be different, as I feel a lot different about him right now. Darren, on the other hand, I think I might love him. I really dislike Russell, as he stood me up. The weather is bad, but he could have called me. I never want Adam back. He wants to fight me. I have Ant as a friend, who can knock someone out. Since I never hit anyone, I solve problems with words, not fists or kicks. Why would I hurt someone I used to love, like hit them? I am not that kind of person. I have seen Darren's dick again, and I like it. Russell's is bigger. I wish I could suck Darren's dick right now. It is now around 9 p.m, so I will go to bed soon. Me and Darren are just friends, with benefits. I'm still uploading my response to Adam's vid, but it is taking way too long. I know that I could not be Darren's girlfriend because he is too busy all the time. Mom wants me to tell Linda about the power cuts, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I felt weird saying I love you for the first time, and mean it since Adam. I even cried a bit. There's a story going on in my head, but it puts Darren in a bad light. But I am saying in Headway. Well, I have a 9-month-old girl called Beth. I think this is a story now. I am now seeing Darren, but he is bad to me. He hits me. So I am in Newbigin pushing Beth in her buggy/pram. I'm going down the high street. Then I spot Adam coming up to meet me, because we have not seen each other for around 2 years. He looks in the pram and says, "So who is this then?" I say, "It is Beth." Adam thinks and looks at Beth. It takes him around 10 minutes for him to ask, "Is she mine?" Then I say, "Yes, she is." Adam runs home and to tell his family what he just found out. His family demand to see Beth, so he runs back to me and asks if his family can meet Beth, both of us. I say yes, but first I check the time on my watch, as I need to be back for a certain time, and I am not allowed to be late. As we walk to Adam's, Emily whispers to Adam, I have to feed Beth soon, so I need to go somewhere private. Adam, that should be fine, but I do need to tell my mom. So they get to the door and Emily takes Beth out the pram. She gives Beth to Bernadette. As she does so, she tells her that she will need to feed Beth soon. Bernadette says that it's fine. You can use Adam's room. He will go with you to guard the door so no one disturbs you. Then Beth wakes up wanting to be fed, so Emily, Adam, and Beth go upstairs to Adam's room. When Emily tries to feed Beth, no milk comes out, so she gives Beth to Adam with a bottle of breast milk. As Emily runs to the bathroom to be sick, she comes out and gets something out of her bag. It is 2 pregnancy tests. She goes back to the bathroom to do them. They both come back positive, and she wraps them in toilet roll and puts them back in her bag. Then she sees that Adam is struggling, so takes Beth from him. That's when Bernadette calls up Emily to do you want to stop for dinner. She checks the time. She does have time, but just as she is working it out, Adam shouts down to his mom, "Can you give Emily and Beth a lift home later?" His mum said it should be fine, so Emily stays. I should mention at this point, as it comes up handy in the next bit of the story, that Darren has had Emily's phone tracked, so he knows where she is at all time. So back to the story. This is a huge knock at the door. Adams. Adam's dad answers it. It is Darren, but Adam's dad can't remember him, so asks, "Who are you?" Darren responds with, "I am Darren, Emily's boyfriend." Here is another point I need to mention that I forgot to say before, but I am covered in clothes and makeup because I don't want anyone to see my bruises, marks from where Darren hit me. One more point. No, I will come to that later. Adam's dad invites Darren. Emily checks to the time and she is an hour late. Oh no, that is bad. When Darren comes in, Emily goes up to him and kneels. That is how she normally greets him. His response, "Hi, servant." Emily replies, "Hi, master." Darren hits Emily and says that is for being late, for long late. Then hits her again, this time for making him come down and pick her up. During this time, all the Wilds can do is watch, as they are all too shocked to move until Darren calls Emily a bitch. Then Adam's mum turns to Sophie and says, "I need you to go to your room and listen to some music. As loud as possible, please." So Sophie leaves Darren to Emily. "So bitch, how long will it take for you to be ready to leave? As we need to leave ASAP. You may go to get ready, but don't keep me waiting." 1 minute goes by and Emily is not ready to leave, so Darren says to Emily, "Come here." She goes and kneels at his feet. "Are you ready yet?" "No, not yet." So he hits her again and tells her to hurry up. She leaves. He does it 4 more times, so he hits her a total of 5 times in 5 minutes. He has had enough of waiting, so this time when she gets up to leave, he kicks her stomach, so she falls to the floor. He continues to kick her until she starts to bleed. He does not care. He stops only for her to get up and finish getting ready. During this time, she is getting not kicked. Adam asks his mom, what does it mean when Emily's milk dries up and she spends a lot of time in the loo? She was also sick. His mom clicks on what is happening. She asks Adam to distract Darren while she talks to Emily. So as Adam is distracting Darren, his mum asks Emily if she is pregnant. Emily goes to her baby bag and shows Adam's mum the tests. Adam's mum has put 2 and 2 together and figured out that Emily is having a miscarriage. She is losing the baby. Darren gets sick of talking to Adam and wants to leave, but since I am in so much pain, I can't leave. He dislikes this terribly. He kicks Emily so much that she goes unconscious. Adam's mum asks Adam's dad to call an ambulance and police. As before, when I was upstairs with Adam, I told him everything. Like how he rapes me, hits me, and one time he nearly killed me. So the police and ambulance arrive. When they do, they ask who is coming with me. Adam says him. His mom is fine with that, as she will phone Emily's mom and tell her everything that has happened. What Darren was arrested It took around 5 police officers to arrest him, as he wasn't going to go down without a fight. We are going to end the story where Emily is in hospital with Adam by her side. What happens next is anyone's guess. The end. Wasn't that a long story? Well, I am going to bed soon. I hope I am not too cold. I wish I had a man to warm it up. Might talk later. I have promised myself never to say talk to you tomorrow anymore in this, as it mostly never happens. So most of these might maybe say chat later. I might name you one day, but for now, laters. So now, for the next diary entry, I will go back to diary 1, but that's tomorrow's problem. So, I worked something out the other day. So I worked something out the other day. Dates. Because according to my diary, I write everything down now, and I've got like 6 diaries now of past diaries. I've got like 6 past diaries now. I'm coming up to about 9, I think, now. Anyway, so I write everything down. I've done that for years and years, since Adam, actually. Even before Adam, a little bit. But not much. Mostly. Anyway, so I wrote everything. So, according to those diaries, because I wrote everything down, I worked this out. These are the dates according to my diary. So these are the dates I know about. So 2013, I was seeing Adam, which was 6 years ago. So I was still seeing Adam 6 years ago. Then in 2014, we broke up, according to my diaries, which was 5 years ago. So I was single for 3 years, which makes sense. So, in 2017, I was seeing Kieran. Then in 2018, I'm still seeing Kieran because I was seeing him for 2 years. Then in 2019, we broke up. I think 2015, Spectrum started. Spectrum, 4 years old. I have been with Spectrum 4 years. Kieran has been with Spectrum 2 years. I was 24 when I was with Adam. Wow. I just said that. So, according to my timelines and my diaries, Kieran has been with Spectrum for 2 years. I've been with Spectrum for 4 years. Because I was with Tristan Ducks for 3 years, according to my diaries. Because I was seeing Adam in 2013. That was 6 years ago, which makes sense. It makes sense that I was seeing Adam in 2013. So that was 6 years ago. So what I'm saying here is I've been with Spectrum for 4 years, which is from the very beginning, because I was one of them. I am the last remaining first members of Spectrum. I was there at the beginning, I'll be there at the death. I'm going nowhere from Spectrum. But I've been there since the very beginning, which has been 4 years. Kieran has only been there for 2. I worked it out. Because I was with Adam for it's been 6 years since I was with Adam, which makes sense. Because I was 24 when I was with Adam. So that's what I'm saying here. I've been with him since the very beginning, which is 4 years. He's been with Spectrum for 2 years. That's what I'm saying in this one, which is true. He's got his dates mixed up. He keeps saying he's been with Spectrum for 4 years, but it's not. It's only been 2. I get confused sometimes as well. That's why I like looking at my diary, because it's written in black and white in my diary. I get confused with dates. I keep thinking it's not been that long since. It feels like it's been longer since I've broken up with Adam until I see it here. It's only been 6 years since I was seeing Adam. Then 5 years since we broke up. 5 years since we broke up. I mean, now am I speaking to him again? So yeah, I've only got how many pages? 3 more pages in this one. Then it's this one. Then it's the other one on the mantelpiece. And then the pile of books. I am thinking about, after this pile of books, to splash the cash and get proper leather ones for the next couple ones from Asda. I splashing the cash because they're like £3, because these are only £1 ones. So yeah, some from tomorrow, if I remember. I'm going to do a diary entry each day. I'm going to try and put them in order now, because the diary 1 and 2 are all mixed up. I have not. So yeah, my tooth is in pain, but not at the minute because I'm taking painkillers. The reason I don't like writing this one is it feels more like a notebook than a diary. And the annoying thing is, it's got pages here where you can rip them out. So I've accidentally already ripped it a couple of times already. But this is the one I've got. There's 2 songs in I made up. I kept a diary better when I'm in a relationship actually. But now that I'm not in a relationship anymore, I keep up to it as well. I do like playing this game. That I used to play at school, which you have like mansion, flat, caravan house, but in America it's mansion, apartment, shack, house. And then you come up with 4 names. Then either pets or money or something like that, and where you're gonna live, like Paris, Spain, Ireland, and then you do the spiral. It's just fun. This week is pretty busy actually. This week. Today's not really that busy. Tomorrow, it's Spectrum. I'm thinking about taking Minnie with me tomorrow, because I am going to Spectrum. I'll just be having half a day. And I am thinking about, since it's only half a day, go see the pictures, because I'm not doing anything else tomorrow apart from Tristan Ducks. So yeah, I'm thinking about going to the pictures tomorrow and then coming home, because I don't have my outreach until 8 tomorrow. Friday, I actually have to do something here. Take something out. Because I don't have to go back to the doctors anymore. So Friday I got the dentist again to check on my gap and to have another filling. Look after your teeth, people. And then I'm getting my hair done. You won't. So basically, I'm going to dye it brown and trimmed. The split ends trimmed. Because it hasn't been done in a long time. And I want to keep the length. I like the length. I'm just having it trimmed and dyed. Then I'm going to the tavern. So, Percy has people going to see my nice hair. Then, after the tavern, I'm coming back to do housework. Because I need the outreach. But at least I'm going to see them for a couple of hours, because I'm going to be there for 4. Saturday, I've got my outreach, and then my friend Jordan is coming over. Sunday, I have outreach that my friend David is coming over. I still need to talk to him, actually. David. The Monday, it was going to be different, but Monday it's half a day because I've got to come back for the electrician to fix the hob, and then I have my outreach, so I can't go boiling all the meal out for my friend's birthday. I can't, because I need to be here for the electrician. Tuesday, outreach, then disco. Then that's it for Tuesday. Wednesday, I have Twist and Ducks and outreach. Thursday, Spectrum and outreach. You know what, for the next couple of Thursdays, I might save some money and go to the Pictures every Thursday instead of having the afternoon at Spectrum, because it's half a day until the 28th. I'm thinking about going to the Pictures every Thursday. I just have to save money each week out of my Friday money. Actually, you know what? After this, I will check what's on tomorrow, because I do get paid tomorrow. Well, I meant to. That's my hair money, so I might be dipping in. Basically, that just means that the ticket that I'm going to spend for the Pictures is going to come out my Friday money a day early. So I've requested 50 for Thursday. So I'm going to see what's on the Pictures tomorrow, actually. It'll be the gate in Newcastle, the one I'll be going to. I'll be going alone. First time in what feels like such a long time. I'll be going to the Pictures by myself, but I want to. I really want to. So I might be doing that for next Thursday, couple of Thursdays. Then I have Michael coming the following Saturday. So yeah, I'm pretty busy this week and next week. Shit. I thought I was lying about this cough. But I wasn't. Shit. Most of these things I think about myself is I'm fat. Anyway, I'm gonna get off now because my friend just messages me, so I need to contact her back. And I think I am going down with a cold. Okay, I've got to go. I have no idea what to call this. Probably day off a ducks vlog or something. Bye.